Di ko naman goal na maging artista nung una. Ayun, I had to read my lines and I was messing up with the lines. And then sabi ni Derek Henry na, balikan na lang pag ready ka na.
Nung nag-artista ka na, mas kinawayan ka ng bisyo?
Yes, mas
really?
mas na-expose ako sa nasa showbiz na ako.
Drugs?
Of taking the party drugs. Ganito pala yung feeling na may pera. For stupid of me, sabi ko, okay, let me try that kaya. Sabi ni Nico sa akin, like, uy, ba't umiinit yung pangalan mo ngayon? Sabi ko, talaga ba?
You're longing for father's love.
Yeah, I sort of have that feeling. Never ko sinabi yun, pero I was crying so much. Parang, ang daming regret.
Kasama po natin ngayon ang responsible son ng Pampanga sa PBB. 737, ano?
Yeah, 737.
Ayan, Jameson Blake. Hi, Jameson.
Hello, Mama Ogie.
Ang tingin ko talaga sa'yo, yung mga ganyan, Espanyol. Ano bang lahi ni Jameson Blake?
I'm half American, half Filipino.
Pero ilang kayo magkakapatid?
3 kami. Meron akong kuya and younger sister.
Panggitna ka.
Yes.
Yung dad mo ay isang American.
Yes, full American.
Full American. Tapos yung nanay mo, Pinay.
Pinay, yes. Kamapangan.
Ba't parang hindi ko naririnig yung punto ng Kapampangan?
Di pa ako marunong magkapampangan. Yung Tagalog yung unang naral ko when I came here to the Philippines.
Ikaw ba maaga kang hinatak ng showbiz? Or maaga kang nagtrabaho?
I would say maaga din ako nagtrabaho. I started 17. I started doing TVCs at 17. Pero before that, during school, I tried out benta ako ng ube sa mga classmates ko, tsaka sa mga teachers ko. Kasi yung stepfather ko, ang galing niya. Magaling siyang gumawa ng ube.
Gwapo ka na nun.
Ha?
Kaya marami kang buyers.
Dahil masarap yung ube. So, ayun, natikman nila at nagustuhan naman nila. So,
Ano yung kinikita mo doon?
ay, yung isang styrofoam ng ube is 150. So, pag nabenta ko yun, siguro mga 50 pesos yung sa akin or minsan 20 pesos, ganun. Every time na may baon ako nung high school ako, lagi ko siyang iniipon. I would always save it. Magaling ako mag-ipon dati, for some reason. Tapos, minsan, binibigay ko na lang sa mommy ko pag naubos yung pera niya. Parang ganun.
Nagtitinda ka? So, ano yan? Parang hindi ba ganun karangya ang pamumuhay noon ng family mo?
Yes, I would say na rough patch yung pinagdaanan namin. Ever since nasa Hong Kong kami, my dad didn't have a proper job and my mom was doing multiple jobs. And at the same time, nag-aaral kaming 3. Pero since bata ako nun, di ko na-realize na ang daming problema pala sa family ko. Like, di ko nakikita na yung mommy ko nakasmile. Yung atmosphere sa bahay, medyo iba. Only after when I moved here to the Philippines, kasama si mommy, yung brother ko si Nick, tsaka sister ko si Abby, doon ko na-realize na seryoso pala yung problem sa family, na parang it was complicated kasi my mom expected na mag-working dad ko, parang gano'n, to help each other. Pero he was always relying on something that didn't happen. So, mahirap talaga yung buhay ko nun. Tapos, nag-separate yung parents ko when I came to the Philippines. So, I was 10 years old. And dapat 1 week ako dito sa Philippines. Pero, nag-overstay kami kasi we didn't have a place to stay na in Hong Kong. We didn't have enough money to support it. So, mahirap. Wala pa yung stepfather ko nun. It was just me, my mom. Kaya, I thought to myself na when I start working talaga, I want to fix these problems sa bahay, sa family. I want to fix all these problems. Gusto ko na walang financial problems. Normal naman na we will have days na gipit tayo, ganun. Pero at least manageable naman. That was just my goal.
Yung gipit na sinasabi mo, yun yung parang, was there a time na sa isang araw, imbis na 3 beses kang kumain, 2 na lang kasi gipit niya?
Yes.
May ganun?
May mga times talaga na 2 times lang kami kumakain. May naalala ko. I remembered, meron akong Nintendo DS. It's parang Game Boy PSP na flip na may dalawang screen. May one time na I had to pay for something sa school and we didn't have money. So, yung ginawa ko, pumunta ako sa pawn shop just to have money for that.
Sinanla mo?
Yeah.
Sinanla mo pero hindi mo na natubos?
Nakuha ko naman ulit. Yeah, pero just for that time dahil I didn't have money.
So, maaga kang nagtrabaho as in, parang commercial model ka noon.
Doon ako nag-start.
Doon ka talaga umahataw.
Kasi especially yung unang commercial ko, yung bingo commercial, that was my first time receiving a check. I didn't check, pera talaga. As in, parang 60, let's say, 60K that time. And sabi ko, ganito pala yung feeling na may pera. Biglang na-motivate ako. Parang, I wanna keep doing this. Pero hindi ko naman goal na maging artista nung una. As in, nagkataon lang. Nung pumasok ako sa showbiz, nagustuhan ko, na-enjoy ko. Kasi growing up especially nung nasa school ako, people know me, even my classmates, they know me na mahihain, tahimik. Wala din akong talent. Entering showbiz is a whole new thing for me. So, try ko lang. And I'm happy now na discover these talents na di ko alam na kaya ko palang gawin. And pole dancing, as in, wala talaga akong dancing skills before. Pole dance sa hashtags, sa mga rehearsals namin. I learned, I'm kind of a fast learner din. So, I also like the saying na you have to do what you love. And I enjoyed it. I had people there to help me. And sa acting naman, I remember one time na takot ako sa mga go-see or mga audition.
Bakit?
Yes.
Baka ma-reject ka.
Anxiety lang siguro or kinabahan ako. Or I just think na I'm not ready, parang ganun. May one time na nag-go-see ako for a teleserye.
Oh.
Si Sofia was there. Sofia and Direk Henry. Ayun, I had to read my lines and I was messing up with the lines. And then sabi ni Direk Henry na, balik ka na lang pag ready ka na. And when I got out, I just went to isang corner, tapos umiyak ako. Wala, I just felt bad, parang ganun. I felt down. Tapos may lumapit sa akin na taga-PBB. Staff siya, he told me na parang, I have to step up. Ganun. I have to find something that will make me last. Parang ganun yung sinabi niya. So, when I did my first indie, yung Too Cool to Be Forgotten, kasama ko dun si Khalil Ramos, siya si Ethan Salvador. For my first film, I won my first Best Supporting Actor award. And that gave me motivation tsaka confidence in myself to do more. Kaya ko palang gawin. And I actually have potential. Ganun. So yung mga signs na yun, that really helped me talaga. Kasi I tend to doubt myself a lot.
So pag may mga go-see na, hindi ka na natatakot.
Normal naman na to feel nervous. Like, for example, nung regular kami sa Showtime as hashtags, every day, kinakabahan ako. As in, there's no day na relax lang ako. Kasi alam ko na, live, ganun. Pero pag go-see auditions ngayon, okay naman. Gets ko na yung flow, kung paano siya nag-work. So, di naman siya compared dati. And ilang years
basta
na rin ako.
Excited ka na pag lalabas ka sa scene or take na or live?
Oo. Pero andun pa rin, siyempre depende kung sino yung kaharap mo na artista. Pag veteran actor or veteran na actress, minsan may ganun feeling talaga. But then, siyempre you have to think na equal kayo sa set.
So, ikaw ba, siyempre, hindi naman ikaw naiiba sa ibang kabataan na nag-artista na minsan nalilihis ng landas. Meron ka bang eksena ng buhay mo na kinawayan ka ng bisyo?
Yes. Dumaan ako sa ganun. When I was in high school, I had a lot of friends na, doon talaga nagsa-start yung mga ganyan. And when you make friends, I made a lot of good friends. I also made a lot of friends na pasaway. And I joined them. Pero hindi naman ako ganun kapasaway like them. They would join gangs and stuff like that. Pero ako, di ako sasali sa ganun. Pero, as a bisyo, I went through that phase. I would say na I was a very curious teenager. Gusto ko mag-explore. I want to have fun. I wanted to experience something new na hindi sa province.
Drugs.
Of taking the party drugs. Yeah, I'll say I had my fun, pero I'm done with that. I learned a lot. As you get older, you will start to realize a lot of things na rin. Siyempre, dati, I would think na, what if na may nangyari sa akin? My family is relying on me. Diba? I can't let that happen. Yeah, that went on for a while. Pero, nung nag-start na yung pandemic, natapos na. I had to go, I went back to Pampanga. Di naman bagong buhay, pero I changed a lot of my habits.
Pero yun, nung nag-artista ka na, mas kinawayan ka ng bisyo?
Yes, mas
really?
mas na-expose ako sa nasa showbiz na ako. Kasi I'm meeting a lot of people. Not sa showbiz, but I'm making friends outside showbiz also. I'm meeting different people and there's a lot of parties. It eventually happened and I wouldn't say na peer pressure. I will admit na ako yung may gusto nung una. I wanted to try it out. I was just that curious kasi I learned from that na I have something way more important to focus on, and which is my career, and I have to think about that. So, and also my family, since breadwinner din ako sa family. I can't just keep having fun all the time and put myself at risk. So I'm happy na I'm out of it. Wala na ako sa phase na yun.
You're longing for father's love.
Yeah, I sort of have that feeling din. Pero my dad is still there naman. We still talk. So that still makes me feel na andyan pa rin yung father ko. May father figure pa rin even though di ko siya kasama. Pero we still talk online, Viber kami or video chat kami. Pero I'm more of a mother's boy. Mama's boy ako compared to a daddy's boy, feeling ko. So,
yung dad mo nakakausap mo palaki?
Yes.
When was the last time you saw your dad?
It was 2 years ago pa, before pandemic. Medyo matagal na rin. Pero that's what we do. I visit him or minsan he visits me.
They're still friends, yung mommy at daddy mo?
Yes, okay naman sila. They can talk normally without any hard feelings or something. Okay naman sila.
Pero ikaw wala kang sama ng love sa dad mo?
Wala naman. I mean, I understand na there was a struggle between them dati. Pero nagbago din yung dad ko. And the way how we met again was in PBB. So when I left Hong Kong, after 8 years, doon kami nag-meet sa PBB. Pinasok nila yung dad ko sa PBB. Sabi nila sa akin, video call with your dad later, okay? Ganun. Yun yung akala ko. Yun pala andun siya. Lumabas siya na I saw him after 8 years. Tapos, more on shock ako. I was more on shock. And I didn't really cry. I was just, grabe, andito ka pala. Ganun. Pero I saw my dad. Siya, grabe. As in, I can see he looks older and he was tearing up. So, it was nice seeing my dad. It was a nice experience. PBB they made that way. Kasi we didn't have money then. So we didn't have money to, for us to go to Hong Kong to see him or for him to visit me. So, I mean, for them to make that special moment for me and him. And it was very nice. And I'm very thankful that they set that up for me and my dad.
Nami-miss mo daddy mo?
No, of course, I do. At least we talk naman regularly, as much as possible. Siyempre, ang daming years din na hindi ko siya nakasama.
Saang bahagi ng kwento mo ikaw naiyak?
Siguro, I just thought of that moment. Nag-flashback lang sa akin yung moment na yun. Na parang, seeing my dad after 8 years, sobrang tagal. Like, ang dami naming nagdaanan na hardships. Pero who would have thought na I would get that opportunity like PBB and I would see my dad pa. Parang ganun. So it was very special for me.
Matatagal ba si Jameson magkaroon ng pamilya dahil sa naranasan niya sa buhay?
Yes, feeling ko. The love that my parents gave me, I have no question about it. I would say they raised me well and I would do the same for my kids if I had in the future.
Ano lang ang takot mo pag nagkapamilya ka?
Siguro yung takot ko is na I might not be able to give them a good life. I don't know why I'm thinking that. Pero, syempre, lahat kami, I mean, ng mga fathers, like you would always want the best for your family, diba? Yun lang, sometimes I have that fear na if I have a family, baka hindi ko mabigay the life that they deserve.
Tsaka ikaw ngayon na inaasahan ng mama mo.
Yes, kasi kami lang dalawa na magkasama ngayon. My brother is in the US, my sister is in Hong Kong. So, it's just me and my mom now. And okay naman, peaceful lang. Kasi my stepfather passed away last year. So, makulit kasi yung stepfather ko. Tsaka maingay din siya. So, nung nawala siya, parang tumahimik yung place namin.
So, yung mama mo, naka-recover na yung mama mo sa pagkamatay ng stepdad?
Not fully. There's still times na, like, example, minsan papasok siya sa room ko, tapos malungkot siya. She would just lay down in my bed. She would just say na, namiss ko na si Uncle Day. Tapos minsan may sasabihin na sa akin na pag may panaginip siya about him. And there are times din I dream about him also.
Naging mabait sa'yo yung stepdad?
Super. I would say na ano yung tawag dun sa family na parang pag may nagbibigay ng energy sa family mo, parang ganun. Siya yung, kasi lagi siyang nag-joke, kahit super corny mga jokes niya. Pero, nakakamiss din. Sorry.
Anong love story ng stepdad mo tsaka ng mama mo?
So, yung mom ko tsaka yung sa father ko, when they were 17, 18, they were boyfriend and girlfriend. And then, when my mom went to Hong Kong na, tapos yung dad ko din, na-meet na yung dad ko. Noong 2007, pumunta kami dito sa Philippines. Ako, my mom, my brother, my sister. And then, ayun, I saw my mom talking to this guy and may tricycle siya. Sabi ko, sino yan, mommy? Friend lang daw niya, ganun.
Nagpa-tricycle driver?
Tricycle driver siya.
Tapos,
I even remember the time na sumakay kami sa tricycle niya, tapos super saya ako na. Kasi never ko na-experience yun. He made me experience that. Tapos, nakatira kami sa bahay ng cousins ko nung time yun. Nung first time kami dito sa Philippines. Tapos, we left and then my stepfather said na pwede kami mag-stay sa place niya. Kasi wala pa kaming place that time. So I thank him and si Lola, yung nanay niya. They welcomed us sa place nila. We stayed there for years din, and doon ko din na-experience yung, playing with kids sa labas, ganun. And then,
Yung normal na bata.
yeah, so ganun. Tsaka very thankful din sa father ko na never ko siya na-experience na like to hit my mom or like pag nag-away sila, parang he will not fight back. Parang ganun, super bait. He's not violent or like that to my mom. So I'm thankful about that.
So paano nagsabi yung mama niya sa inyo? Na kami na ulit, magpapakasal ka.
Nung nagkasal sila, medyo of age na kami. We already understood na they're meant for each other. Parang ganun. Naiintindihan din namin ng mga kapatid ko na it was not healthy yung nangyari sa Hong Kong between my dad and my mom. Ayun, tinanggap namin sa father ko. And I mean, we just saw their relationship together na malakas yung bond. And most importantly na laging masaya si mommy. So, doon kami masaya. I even remembered na, kasi I never tell my stepfather like, I love you, ganun. Never ko sinabi yun. Pero there was one time na, maybe like a month before he passed away, he told me na parang, di naman ako siguro abot ng Christmas, no? Ganun siya sa akin. Sabi ko, huwag mo sabihin yun. Kaya mo pa, ganun. Alam mo naman, mahal kita, sabi ko. And then, we hugged each other. So, that was the first and last time I remember na parang I told him na I loved him. And then, after a few weeks, he passed away. So, yeah, I just learned na parang, always make time for your parents. I mean, always let them know that you love them. I mean, even though na you're getting older, I mean, we're never old enough to kiss your mom on the cheek or say I love you to them before you leave the house. I think that should be normal. I mean, I have some friends kasi na ganun, tough love, but I don't think it should work that way. Kasi we never know kung kailan yung last moment na kasama mo yung tao.
So yan na yung parang routine mo na yan na every time you leave the house, sabi ka na ng I love you.
Oh, parang naging habit para sa akin. If I don't kiss my mom, I'll just say, bye mom, love you. Ganun. Or hindi, I'll just, hug her, kiss her on the cheek. Especially, Pampanga pa ako. So, pupunta ako Manila. Naging habit din siya para sa akin.
So yun yung na-realize mo, na maikli lang ang buhay. So kung hindi nila maririnig ngayon ng mahal mo sila, and you care for them, di ba? Parang pagsisisihan mo rin kung
yes, feeling ko.
hindi mo masasabi, no? Patay na sila.
Kaya, when my stepfather passed away, I just thought to him, I experienced the whole thing. As in, hanggang dala namin siya sa hospital, hanggang flatline na until, yun, nasa harapan ko siya. Nasa bed lang siya. And then, wala, tigas lang yung katawan niya. Tapos, I was just telling him na, wala, mahal kita, gano'n. It was very, kala ko, nakikita ko lang yun sa movies, yung mga ganun, pero experiencing it, crying so much, experiencing that with my own eyes, as in shock. Di naman ako umiyak sa time na yun, pero more on shock ako, parang this happened talaga. Pero when I got home, tapos kausap ko yung brother ko, kinusap ko din yung daddy ko, dun I was crying so much. Parang, ang daming regret.
Gaano kabuti sa'yo yung stepdad?
Sorry. Hindi ko lang ba ito, biglang na flashback para sa akin. My stepfather he was a good person to me. He took care of me. He's always there to support us. I mean, alam ko na kahit na he had a heart problem, pero he's always there trying his best to make us happy. And he made sure to take care of us. And I thank him for that.
Pero nung time na nabalita na yung sister mo ay parang naharas or namolest siya, doon talaga naubos yung galit mo.
Yes, I was mad. Pero ako as a person, di naman ako yung violent na tao. So, when I knew about it, I couldn't really do anything about it that time dahil I was here in Manila. Pero the only thing I could do was, to comfort my sister and be there for her. And my brother did what he had to do. It was two guys and my brother beat up the other guy. Kasi, syempre, we're brothers and how are we supposed to feel when our sister experienced something like rape, diba? So I cannot blame my brother for that. And I don't think people will blame him for that. Kasi, syempre, family, diba? It also depends on my sister, what she wants. Pero what she decided is to give awareness and to let people know. And I'm happy that my sister is strong enough to talk about something like that.
Hindi na kayo nagreklamo? O sinampahan ng kaso yung mga guys?
We tried to find the guys, pero we couldn't find the other guy. Pumunta sa ibang bansa or something. They're foreigners kasi. So, I didn't know what my sister wanted to do that time din eh. Kinip niya muna kasi. Hindi niya sinabi din agad.
Tinago niya.
Tinago niya kasi. Until we found out na lang.
I'm sure naging trauma yun sa sister mo.
Oo.
Na every time may lalapit sa kanya.
Yes, kaya, pero I feel like my sister is a strong girl na to move on from that. And she would act like a guy also ngayon. So she's parang gender fluid. Parang ganun, I would say. I think that was one of her ways of compensating that also. I'm not sure how. Pero I can see it eh. When she went to Hong Kong to work and when she visited last time, a few months ago, I can see she's a woman now. And at least she gave awareness and people already know, especially sa mga kasamahan namin sa Angeles. And I think that's enough, I guess, if that's what she wants to do.
Dahil gusto nila makatulong sa magulang. Ikaw ba ganun?
Yes. Ganun din. Well, kasi nung una, di kami financially stable. As in, okay lang. Pero that was also my dream then, when I was younger, is to support my family and give them a good life. And especially yung sister ko kasi nag-aaral pa nung time na yun. So I helped her, I paid for her school then. And I also helped my brother go to the States para makapag-work siya doon.
Ikaw sumuport sa kanila?
Yes, nung una. Most of yung mga nangyayari sa buhay namin, I've been there to support.
So wala mo nang ako naman?
Yes, ako na. I mean, alam ko naman yung brother ko is doing well naman. My sister's also doing well. So, I think it's time na we work together to help my mom and to support my mom lang. Ganun. Kasi I believe na she sacrificed a lot din for us. And it's our time. It's our turn. Pero I would say also na I did my part also to help my sister and to help my brother. Let's just work together to help my mom instead.
What's your dream for your mom?
My dream for my mom is to give her a house.
Wow.
Yun talaga. Kasi yung mom ko naman kasi she likes like fixing the house, organizing the furniture, designing the house, ganun. Yun palang masaya na siya. So like having a house for her to like set up na gusto niya. And like with me also. I'm sure na dun siya maging masaya.
Natatandaan ko isang kontrobersiya sa'yo. Parang nag-tweet ka at humingi ka ng shoutout.
Yung shoutout, yes.
Yung parang magpapalinig ka for a shoutout. Anong kwento doon?
I had a friend, kasi nag-streaming ako for games. And then I told my friend na parang, hey, I need a nice logo or like a background with my name on it. Ganun. Who do you think could help me? And he told me, why don't you just ask Twitter and say you'll give them a shoutout? I'm like, for stupid of me. Sabi ko, oh nga, okay, let me try that kaya. So, kaya sinabi ko sa tweet ko, like, who's willing to, ganun. Tapos, tulog na ako, tapos pagising ko. And then, nasa showtime, may showtime pa kami. Sabi ni Nico sa akin, like, uy, ba't umiinit yung pangalan mo ngayon? Sabi ko, talaga ba? And I checked, and then, there were a lot of people. There were even articles going against me, and I took time off social media for a week. Like, no social media at all. Kasi, just wanted to...
ka?
Yeah, medyo. And of course, syempre, a lot of people are going against me. I'd rather not read it muna. I'd rather, be in a good state of mind muna. But after that, my mistake, I learned from that. Siguro I wasn't mature enough to think of these things, of how to value some people's work. And after that, I found another graphic designer. Nagbayad naman ako. Walang shoutout. Nagbayad naman ako ngayon. Para, I learned na.
Ano ka ba nun? Nag-apologize ka sa Twitter?
Yes, I said sorry. My intention is not to, put them down. I mean, now I realize how hard their work is. Kasi I started drawing a month ago or 2 months ago. I started drawing and sabi ko, ang hirap pala yung mga details and stuff like that. Sabi ko, these people who do art, it's not simple. It's really work talaga. Even talent for that. So they deserve to be paid for that stuff. So now that's what I know now.
So how do you handle your bashers?
I just ignore them. I mean, all they want is your attention.
Correct.
If you reply, like, okay, napansin niya ako. Pero just ignore it. Pero usually, sometimes I'll try to make it as a criticism if it could help me or not. If it's something bad, bashing, okay, wag na. Pero if it's something na, like, if they're making fun of something I do or ganon, I'll try to find the way to improve on that. Maybe that would help. Minsan ginagawa ko. Parang ganun.
Ano maipapayo mo sa mga batang gustong pumasok din sa pag-artista?
Sa mga gustong pumasok sa showbiz and become an artist, I would say na yung ganitong success just doesn't happen overnight. You really have to work for it talaga. And if you know you want something, go for it. And always, just focus and keep your eye on the target lang talaga. And always make sure na you surround yourself around the right people. Try your best to get to know everyone in the industry. I mean, it's very important na people know na, ay, mabait pala siya, no? Ganito. Kasi it will pass around talaga. And one more thing is also na try to make time to converse with actors and actresses and artists that's been in the industry for a long time. Kasi they will give you the best advices that you need to last. Kasi sila, they lasted long. So, that's what, si Chong Joey, yun yung sinabi niya sa akin one time, na parang, it's as simple as do what you love. That's what he told me. And that stuck in my head the whole time. Na parang, I think it's even deeper than that. You have to enjoy what you're doing. And when you enjoy what you're doing, I mean, that's you will give out the best product that you can give. So, that's my main thing. I learned to enjoy acting. I learned to enjoy dancing. And ayun, I think that's way more important instead of being forced to do something that you don't enjoy doing. So do what you love to do.
Yung iba yung success nandito sa ulo eh. So lumalaki agad ang ulo.
Yes.
At the same time, yung iba lumilihis din ng landas, nagbibisyo. So ano maipapayo?
I think it's important to be friends with people that have the same goals as you. Keep the friends that you made years ago sa high school and stuff. Pero as you grow older, I think it's best to be around the people that have the same dreams and same vision as you. Kasi that will bring you up. They will bring you up as well. Parang ganun. So you guys are working together. Iwas distractions. I mean, if you know there's something that will hinder the growth of your career, then, don't start. Always be knowledgeable kung saan ka papasok. Parang ganun. Just stay focused. I know na mahirap siya. Ako as a person, easily distracted din ako. Wala, importante talaga na you just have to stay focused and know your priorities. Tsaka huwag mong sasamahan ng bisyo para dire-diretso ang career mo.